welcome GAMA 2017 with the Dice Tower. I'm Mandy, and we are here with Mark Spector of Grand Gamers Guild.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm so excited that you're here today. So we're going to get right into it. What are we looking at today?
Well, what we have here is the very first game to come out of the Guild called Unreal Estate. It is a set collection drafting with a little bit of push your luck type of game where you are working to gather different types of houses and then score them at just the right moment so you steal the scoring opportunity from your opponents.
This was super fun. I really enjoyed this when we played this at Breakout.
Yes, I was very lucky to run into you at Breakout, thanks to Mike Primo, and he sat us down to a table, and you were kind enough to go through everything with me. Should I take it out and show off what we have going on?
Yes, I really enjoyed this.
So the game was designed by Jason Slingerland, and it has the art by an artist who is new to the game industry. Her name is Corinne Roberts. She is a woman I've met at a show I used to be a part of, and her art is just, I mean, it's unparalleled in my opinion. But basically, there'll be a proposal board. We're not setting that up right now, but there'll be a proposal board where you collect sets of cards, and then you match them against the scrap to score them. And player at the end with the highest score wins. It's really that simple. It's 15, 20-minute filler. A lot of times people play the game and then they go, oh man, I get this now.
Right.
Let's play again. And that's pretty much the highest compliment that one can ask for, is to say, let's play again.
And we had a card come out, I know, when we played that kind of wiped everything.
Yeah, the very, very evil Dark Castle. Definitely the Dark Castle. Approach with caution. I would almost say that maybe keep it out of your first game ever.
Okay.
So just because it can be so, it can wreak havoc with the scoring and the momentum of the game.
Exactly.
But after you have played it and you can prepare for it, it's not so bad to throw it in there and let it do its thing. But yeah, there's actually lots of special cards. Not sure which pile they're in, but these are part of the Gothic Estate expansion. Again, all artwork of Corinne Roberts, but just really, really stylized, really amazing. Super lucky to have her. And yeah, it was on Kickstarter. We blew things out of the water, and it's had some communication with the manufacturer in China today. And it's in process, should have it in a month, get it out to Kickstarters, and then have it in time for Origins.
Oh, fantastic. So when is it officially in stores and you can buy it?
Well, the street date officially is June 2017, just to be in concert with my time at Origins. I will be an exhibitor there in the entrepreneur area.
Okay.
Because it is my first year being an actual full-blown publisher. But obviously got to be, thank you, got to be honorable to my Kickstarter backers and get it in their hands first.
Absolutely, and I'm sure they'll be very happy.
Yeah, this is just the proof. This is just the proof. No one else has a copy other than this one here.
No, it's really good, and I really enjoyed that some of the symbols on the cards were easy to read, like at the hand, you know what to pick up, and so and I think you had lightning on one or something to that effect that you knew you had to give it away.
Some of the other special cards, like the Druid Circle, is a lightning effect card that as soon as it gets revealed, it has its effect.
So that's good for people like me. I actually need aids like that, so I thought that was really thoughtful.
That was actually something that came out of once we had released it into the wild, and people were saying, when exactly do these cards go off? Right. So, we'd had these special cards built into the game, and then it became apparent that there were things that needed to happen at particular times. So we added those in, and now it all flows nice and smooth.
Well, you listen, so feedback is
great. Exactly.
Okay, awesome. So this one, great game. I played it, a lot of fun.
Thank you. And you also played the next one as well.
Yes, so, this was a doozy for me.
Yep. Oh. This one almost couldn't be more different than Unreal Estate. This is called Stroop.
Yes.
And whereas Unreal Estate is, like I said, a little bit push your luck, a little bit nasty when you steal that score out from underneath someone. Stroop is a real-time speed game where you are working to get rid of all your cards before the other players.
Right.
And as you can see, whereas Unreal Estate is like all art all the time, Stroop is words on cards. And the Stroop effect is a real thing. It's the mental hiccup that when you see, for instance, the word yellow written in red, your brain tries to reconcile that.
Yes.
And so the goal is to get rid of all your cards. Everyone gets 15 cards to start. And then the round starts, and for instance, in the first round, I would have to play a card that's yellow if this was out. And so if I played hollow onto it, now I have to play a card that's hollow. So I might play little. And now we're all racing to do this simultaneously on the same pile. And as you saw, I mean, I think you were laughing, bigger and bolder than anybody, because your brain has to kind of click into place.
It does.
And then you figure out what's going on, and then the round ends.
Yes.
And then you go to the second round, which turns everything on its head and makes your brain hurt a little bit more.
Absolutely.
So, so yeah, and that's Stroop, and it actually has here, even in the box, an expansion built in if you feel you have mastered the four-dimensional with the 2 different font types and the number of letters and the colors, you can actually move on to, where is it here? Maybe it is in the other pile. There it is.
Okay.
The cards that actually appear backwards and forwards, making things just a little bit more difficult.
Right. Oh my gosh, so we didn't play with those.
No, we did not play with those. You there was enough of a
bit.
challenge with 4 new players trying to get through just the 4 dimensions of the base words before we turn things turn the knob even further.
Right.
Up to 11, as they say.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's for the advanced player.
Yeah.
Not I.
So that's Stroop, and again, it's designed by Jonathan Chaffer, a guy local to me in Grand Rapids. He's a whip clever kind of guy. He is unbelievable. He designs puzzles, and I'd never seen anything done game-wise with an actual psychological, phenomenon known as the Stroop effect.
Right. No, which is great, because I know I've seen games like Anomia, which is the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see playing that or something different.
Yeah.
So I think it's excellent. And this one is available?
This one is on the same time frame, actually being printed simultaneously with Unreal Estate, be released officially at Origins 2017. However, both are available for Kickstarter follow-up pre-order at the website right now, grandgamersguild.com.
Okay.
And and we'll get that out to the backers before the show.
Perfect. And what's player count and time?
Oh, well, both of these games can play 2 to 5. You really add in a 5th player when you add the expansion to Stroop. And they're both filler style games, so 15, 20 minutes. Again, this is a game where people do often like to play multiple rounds because they suddenly kind of get it and they're like, oh my gosh, I could do this. I could do better.
Exactly.
And then you do get better at this. Your brain gets in. I mean, you guys did this.
I did. I was really hesitant, but then I really started getting the cards out after.
Yep.
So you do pick it up after a while. So it's
exactly.
Yeah.
So and it's fun when you get 4 people around who have played multiple times and they know what's going on. And then it's like Spoons, where they say, no jewelry, clip your fingernails, because we're gonna go hardcore and try to not injure one another.
Very exciting. I really enjoyed this one. Really good for the brain burn.
Yeah, so it'll stave off all those old age diseases by keeping you sharp.
Agreed. I mean, everyone can play this, so I thought that was really nice. So thank you so much for showing that to us.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me.
That was great.
I really appreciate it.
And I was glad I got to play these, so at least I could, talk a bit more.
Yeah, that worked out really, really well.
So.
I couldn't have planned that better.
Yeah, that's awesome. So thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
We'll see you guys soon. Bye.